Jesus Christ.
The Colts lost to the Ravens in their first preseason game, 24-16, but all anybody wants to talk about is that injury, so let's talk about it.
We make the f***ing rules this time. No more talk. Just win. Let's go.
Touchdown! I-N-D-Y! Anthony Richardson.
Okay, so before we get to the breakdown of the Colts' first preseason game and their joint practice with the Ravens, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video. We're here every Monday, 7 in the morning with Colts content, NFL content. I really appreciate it. So let's just get into it. The injury that everybody's talking about from this game, not from the game, actually, it's from the practice. Justin Wally, the rookie out of Minnesota, third-round pick, towards ACL in practice. Not annoying. That's a tough loss, especially for a rookie coming in. He was slated to be the starting cornerback next to Javarius Ward. I was literally in the process of writing a video of the potential of him possibly winning Defensive Rookie of the Year, but now that is out the window. What makes it a little bit more frustrating is that all the other cornerbacks are also hurt that are behind him. Jalen Jones also hurt. Juju Brents also hurt. And now Justin Wally, who was apparently better than those two, is also now out for the year. So I know he'll come back stronger than ever. He'll come back and take back that spot and be good to go. So we'll talk a little bit about the joint practice. The main takeaways from that is A.D. Mitchell just dominated. He dominated in 1-on-1s, 7-on-7s, 11-on-11s. Nobody can cover it. Nobody could cover him, and he let everybody know it. All the defensive backs in Baltimore knew they couldn't cover that dude, and they had no answers for him. So that was good to see. Anthony Richardson looked good. The defense really got after Lamar Jackson, kind of turned him over a few times, got a few sacks on him. Now, let's go to the game. This is pretty much what everybody's been talking about. This is going to be a big talking point for the rest of the week. There's going to be a lot of overreaction to this. Anthony Richardson got smoked. Absolutely smoked on a pass play, 5-man protection. He wasn't looking the right way at all and got just absolutely from the front side just got demolished. Injured his finger, injured his pinky, dislocated, popped it right back in. Wanted to go back into the game, but the team trainers obviously aren't going to let him do that for a preseason game. Obviously, him missing the protection call, not looking for the hot routes. Like when it comes to blitzes and what the quarterback should be doing and where his eyes should be, you're supposed to throw into the blitz. That's usually where the opening is going to be at, because wherever the blitzer just left is where the opening should be at. I don't feel like the running back looked back quick enough for how fast the blitzer came. I still would have liked for some kind of chip, but I get it. That's on Anthony. That's his fault. But I'm not going to let that determine how I feel about how the joint practices went, because he looked good in the joint practices. Now, he looked good in this game. He was 2 for 3. He was accurate on all of his throws. The one throw he did miss, it was a little behind Ashton Dulin, but it was still pretty much on target, and it is frustrating because the days where AR does look good, he does have a little bit of a setback. But I still think he is in the lead for the starting position because Daniel Jones did nothing in that preseason game to win that game, to win the job. Daniel Jones has played 70 games. He's a 6-year starter, and he's been to the playoffs, and he looked dreadful against backups. 10 for 21, 144 yards, a 6.9 average, took a sack, 70 quarterback rating, 47% completion percentage. 47. Does that sound like a 6-year starter going against backups? And that's the person people want starting for this season? Guys, I've been saying this since we signed this guy. Daniel Jones is not good. There is no upside to playing him. 47% completion as a 6-year starter is embarrassing. It's like I would rather Riley Leonard get more snaps than that, and he didn't look good either. He doesn't look like he can throw the ball that well. So whoever is on the side of like, oh, well, let's just ride with Danny Dimes, you guys aren't paying attention. He does not look good. And when he gets an opportunity to win the job, he plays poorly. So we'll see what happens in week 2 against the Green Bay Packers. But all in all, Anthony Richardson, in my book, is still in the lead. Now, we can talk about, some other aspects of the game. Now, obviously, it is preseason, so you can only take so much out of it. DeForest Buckner didn't play. Grove didn't play. Latu didn't play. Bynum didn't play. Travarius Ward didn't play. Zaire Franklin's not playing. So, obviously, the defensive line and linebacker depth could use a little bit of work. They did not look good out there. JTT looked good. He looked pretty good out there. Got a sack. The run defense didn't look great, all things considered. I did think the pass defense looked very aggressive. Joe Bacci and Alex Johnson, the rookie, got an interception. Alex Johnson probably going to get a lot more playing time now that Justin Wally is out. So the kickers, Spencer Schrader went 3 for 4. He was 1 for 2 from 50. Obviously, I'd like to see the kicker go 4 for 4. But the fact that we now have a kicker that can hit from 50 is a plus. Tyler Warren is as advertised. You made it this far. If you have not liked the video at this point, what are you waiting for? Just like the video. Hit the like button right now. I'm talking to you. Make sure you like the video and subscribe and drop a comment. All that stuff. This is a threat. Not a threat, a warning. But it could be a threat. Just do it. Went 3 for 3 on his catches, 40 yards, ran people over. He's what we want. He's going to be somebody that's going to increase Anthony's quarterback completion percentage by at least 10%. He's just going to catch everything, and he's going to fall forward, and he's going to make the plays. He's almost like the Quentin Nelson of tight ends. He's just going to go out there and just do his job. Special teams was a disaster. There's no real, beating around the bush with that as far as the punt coverage, kickoff coverage. They had a punt return touchdown, almost had a kick return touchdown. All in all, disaster. I mean, we can only do so much with that. But all in all, I think the joint practice is what I take the most from. The fact that Anthony and AD and the defense played well, damn near dominated the joint practices, matter more to me than what I saw in the preseason games. Now, something that I wanted to kind of touch on a little bit, there's been not a lot, but there are some comparisons between Anthony Richardson and Lamar Jackson. And I was thinking, like, okay, if I could take one skill from Lamar Jackson and give it to Anthony, which one would it be? And I think the one thing that I do love about Lamar Jackson's game is that when he is running the ball, he never gets blown up. Like, you never get a clean shot on him. I don't know if it's his athleticism or his elusiveness, but he never gets blown up. You're never going to get a clean shot on Lamar Jackson. And I would like to see that from Anthony Richardson. I would love for Anthony Richardson to have a little bit better vision, especially in the wide open field and in the backfield when he's dropping back to pass. But all in all, I still think the quarterback competition, I think Anthony Richardson is still in the lead. I don't have too many questions about the defensive personnel. I do like the schemes I've seen so far. And hopefully, Anthony's already been cleared to play. So I'm totally not concerned. I'm already pre-annoyed by how this week is going to go from the national media. Oh, Anthony he's brittle, he's injury prone, he's unreliable. Yeah, you can say those things, but if this was a real game, he would have went back in and played. So it is frustrating to see, but Anthony has to keep his head on straight and do the right thing. I can guarantee you, Anthony will not make that mistake again. Will not happen again. So we'll see how this next week goes against the Green Bay Packers. It'll be in Indianapolis. I appreciate you guys watching the video. If you made it this far and you liked the video, drop a like. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the preseason performance. Is Anthony Richardson still in the lead? Every Monday, 7 in the morning, we're going to be here. Colts content, NFL content. I appreciate you guys watching. See you on the next one. Go Colts. Peace.
Thanks for watching, babe. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.